Alrighty, so run some last minute checking. So pretty much I can run 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3, only 4 o'clock. Why did they skip 3? Anyways, so they skipped that 1 hour. So pretty much every hour they'll have racing. I'm planning on trying to run mine at 2 o'clock. Just because it'll give me a little more time to get prepared, and sometimes it's bad, but I like running while like a lot of the kids are still in school. There's a lot of kids they don't race clean. Now there are a lot of kids that do race clean, so I don't mind racing against them guys. I actually enjoy it. Some of them, man, they're quick. But so I'm planning on running the 2 o'clock. So this is the one I'm going to be running, which entry starts in 2.5 hours. So that'll give me enough time to get some practicing in, and then to get some rest before the race actually starts. But you are allowed to partially tune your car with the brake balance and the suspension. And so there's a few more tests I want to run on different setups and stuff before the race actually begins. So guys decided to come back through and run some lap times, and like we got a minute 51 flat, which is insane. And I was top 500 last night, and now I'm 1369. So it's just like, oh wow. So a lot of people got on here, ran some last minute runs, and just completely just set the times up. But not too far off. I mean, like we got a 53 flat, so I'm like 1 second away from hitting top 100 pretty much. It's just amazing how far the competition's come. I've retired from competitive racing for about 4 years now, so this is my first season coming back, and so it's going to be interesting to see the skill level, how much it's changed, and hopefully I'll do pretty good. But I did notice one of the issues that have become with this race is the tire wear on the front left side, the front driver's side tire. And you really want to punish that tire a lot, because I mean you got some really high speed turns that puts a lot of wear on that tire. So I feel like these guys that's running a minute 52s, like if they run these in practice wise, going to run faster during the practice than what you're going to do in the race, because they run the practice where it's 100% perfect. Your tire temperature is good, the track temp's good, you're not going to have any issues. Like it's at the best grip level that it can possibly be. So these guys probably won't be running these lap times like this out here during the race itself. But usually what I try to do on, especially even on my lap time stuff, I've run it like if I was racing it. Like this is the pace I'm going to keep during the race. This is the pace I'm going to run all the way through. Because even if these guys run like a 52 and I'm running 54s, they're gaining 2 seconds a lap. Pit road is about 30 seconds, I believe, 25, 30 seconds. So even losing 2 seconds a lap, 10 laps, they're only going to gain 20 seconds on me, and they're going to have to pit. They're not going to be able to keep those tires running all 10 laps. And I might be wrong. They might have a setup on their car to where they can. I have not seen it. I've seen a lot of these guys practice runs, and they're killing their tires halfway through the race. So, I mean, if pretty much if they do pit halfway through and they come out with 5 laps to go, they'll make the time, but I'm only going to have to block for one lap. That's if I keep a solid pace. And as long as I hit my marks and I keep control of the inside line, I mean, it's going to be really hard for them to pass. And on the last lap, I'm not really worried about pace anyways. I'm just worried about keeping them behind me, unless I'm not in the lead. If I'm not in the lead, then I'm going to keep pressing, trying to get that next spot up. But for right now, I'm going to run a practice lap real quick. No, that's right. I need to change my car. I wonder why is the limit on that one. Hold the phone. Oh man, I'm stupid. I've been practicing this whole thing and I just finally realized it was a four-wheel drive. I didn't pay attention to it being a four-wheel drive. Oh goodness, I've been driving it like if it was an FR drivetrain. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's my stupidity. I should have looked. Now that I know this is a four-wheel drive car, this is going to make a difference. Free practice. Okay. Alright, so my fastest lap right now is 1:54. My projected time with all my fastest sectors was like a 1:53.9. But I have not ran all three sectors at my fastest pace. But we'll just say it's 1:54 flat. Go ahead and load. No, I'm not gonna load it up right now. I'm gonna run a practice run. Oh wow, whoops. 1 second. I have to turn down my headset volume. Wow, that was loud. Let's see, where's it at? Oh, that's better. I put my head underneath the hood of the car and full throttled it. It was like, wow, that was loud. I won't be able to hear a lick. You know what else I forgot? I forgot one important thing. So I tried running this track here with traction control, and I've tried without. And this car handles very good on its own already, so I don't need traction control. Actually, it was slowing me down quite a bit, which is amazing because I ran that 54.2 with traction control turned on. Usually I have it set to 1. Depending on if it's raining or what, I might tweak it during the race. But pretty much everything else, you see everything else is still off. I did turn the driving markers on just because a lot of these tracks I'm not really familiar with. And so I just clicked them on and it worked out good. I mean, I leave it on instead of having to go back through settings and all that, turn them off. But most of the time I don't use them. I use it when I'm learning the track, but then I start tweaking it. So I don't really follow them. I've only used driving line one time, and it was during one of the races in the missions, and I didn't have a grid 1 car to compete, so I just took the F1. And then I get halfway through this race and I realize it's like, oh wait, this is a 24-minute to run the 24 hours of the Lehman circuit, and my car doesn't have headlights. So that was interesting driving, because when it started getting dark, I turned driving line on and I followed the brick line. That's all you could see. It was so dark, you couldn't see nothing. And then it was raining, and that just added to all the issues and all that stuff. But yeah, loads of fun. There's always ways to work stuff around. I'm going to set my wheel. I'm using the SF1000 Thrustmaster, and if y'all know what that wheel is there, it's actually it's got the onboard screen, so I can see my gears. I wish it was like a Seto Corsa to where I could actually see my engine temps, my tire temps. Gran Turismo has not added that feature. I'm sure they're going to. It'll probably be in GT8 whenever it gets released. but they already said they're making it, so that's a thumbs up. Alright, so let's just get some warm-up laps here real quick. So since this is a four-wheel drive car, that explains why I wanted to burn out my front tires really good. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of tweaking. I might change my brake pressure, but... Woo, that was bad. And I am nowhere near the greatest of the greatest on this game. So, like, if you follow the stuff that I do, getting ready for the race, I mean, just take it with a grain of salt. It might help you out, it might not. One important thing, don't get too anxious when you're coming out of the curves. You just take your time on it. And if you're going 2 miles per hour slower in the turn, so what? Just keep your pace. Because if you go in too hot, you'll come out like this, and now this just messes up your whole exit right there. See, I should have been pushing out of there like 91, 92 miles an hour, and I was going to run it like 80. But this is warm-up laps, so I don't go too crazy on warm-up laps. I just take it easy, just get the feel of the road. All right. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I'm going to drop this down to the rear one. Yeah, let's handle it better. I'm still running a little bit slow. Usually I hit a 110 by that time. Ah, not good. That's bad. Ooh. All right. Alright, so we get right now. So I'm a little bit ahead of where I was, but I might get a better run last lap on through here, so. For this turn here, I'm going to aim for right for that building up there. That way you'll kind of cut my line a little bit shorter, and then I'm over here by the time I need to brake. Oh, come on, car. Woo! Not the best, but it held. track limits. Alright, that's new. Alright, so coming through that line, you cannot hit or like you can in turn 1. Penalty. Oh, wow, that's bad. Whew. That is terrible right there. Alright. Ranking board. I'm going to load his ghost data up. I like racing against the ghost every now and then just because when you race them, it kind of makes you push a little bit harder because I know, look, the pace needs to be a little bit higher so I push a little bit harder. But I'm not looking to beat a minute 52. I'm just looking for the race pace. Ah! Let's restart. I turned in too quick. I cut in a little bit too early right there. He got a better exit speed than what I had. Salt Lake City, Utah. I do not know who you are. Okay. Random phone call. They're probably trying to sell me automotive insurance. Last time I got a phone call like that, I told them, you wouldn't insure what I had. They're like, oh, no, we insure everything. And I was like, well, I have a stagecoach pulled by 4 horses. And he was like, huh? I said 1850s model. And he was like, oh, we insure that. We insure that. I was like, no, you don't. Oh, hey, look, they're leaving a message. Tap to view. Let's see what they got. Right now, we're running our Quentin. We have a price off on us. What in the world? Oh, Guitar Center. Okay. I'll tell you what, it's I like Guitar Center, I like Sweetwater. They're both really good music stores to shop from, but I tell you what, sometimes they just get on my nerves for how many times they call. They're like, hey, you ready to buy a new guitar? No, I will contact you when I am ready to buy a guitar. Don't contact me. I mean, shucks. You imagine if a car lot sold cars the way Guitar Center and could you imagine getting 10 phone calls a day saying, hey, we got this new Ford F-150 out here on the lot. Hey, we got this new Chevy on the lot. Yeah, that'd be annoying. Very annoying. I was a little bit early on the throttle. If I would have waited another maybe fourth of a second, I would have way more speed coming out of that curve. I need fifth gear. Oh. That's probably going to increase my track limit. Ooh. Way slow on that. It's really important not to get a penalty on this track, just because where they have it set up at, and they set immediately slam on the brakes, and so I mean it's not a good spot. So like even half a second, you're going to lose about 2 seconds just because of that penalty. Come on, car. Didn't want to grip with me that time. Not good right there. I slowed way too much in that curve. There's the penalty. Ah, I broke the front wheel. Just hit retry. Get the car fixed. Alright, so shifting up mid-turn, it kicks a rotation in the car that kind of helps get through there. Not a good exit. Ah, get out of the grass. See if I get a penalty on that. That's pretty close. Oh, that's bad. Penalty. Half a second. Okay, no penalty. That's odd. I thought I was about as far out the last time it gave me half a second. Ah, shucks. I'm still... Alright, losing a little bit of time. I was about to say, I'm still gaining time? I was like, that's weird. Oh. I turned too quick. Let's see. Optimal time was 54.8, 30.5. So I got a lot of good speed in Sector 2. Sector 3 and 4, I'm still running slow. Alright, let's see. I would have guessed I would have got the smallest amount. 99% of the time, I get the lowest amount. Yeah, the daily driving thing, like, if you run 30 days straight, you might actually get one good item out of the whole 30 days. The other 29, you're getting the bottom of the barrel. Which I did have over 3 million in here in my credits 1 or 2 days ago, but I just spent it on the Red Bull car, so I don't have it. Yep, but I got gold and everything in there except the hour runs. I got silver on that one. I think I was still like 10-15 seconds away from getting gold on that one there. That track isn't my greatest track. Red Bull Ring was, but that's always one of my best tracks. Suzuki-ba? That's a very narrow road. I was shocked with how difficult some of these were. Like, I forgot which one it was. It might have been The Sun Also Rises. There is one where it wasn't a race. You had to pass. Alright, maybe it was maybe it's Moby Dick. No. Oh, wait, no, it was in the licensing. That's right, it wasn't even in the missions. There's one they had on here the other day that I tried. Yeah, that one right there. The Nürburgring. Oh, I hate that track with a passion. Alright, so I'm gonna run another practice race. There's Watkins Glen. Custom race. Long course. Load the settings. These are the settings they had for the race itself. So these are the exact same as what the race will be. The only thing is you don't know what weather you're going to get. And so I'm going to turn on custom weather and I'm going to have this just set to random. So it might start out sunny, then it's going to get really cloudy. The temperature of the track does make a difference. I mean, tremendous difference. Everything else is still set the exact same. Yeah, okay. 10 laps. Actually, I'm going to kick it up to 20 laps. Just because I know I'll have to make at least one pit stop. And this way, I can find out exactly how much time is on that pit stop. So, if I need to push quicker than a 54, I won't say I will push quicker than 54. I'll try. I'll try to go quicker than a 54. Make sure my car settings, yep, on mediums. This race here, you're only allowed to run mediums, intermediates, or wets. Not intermediate, interns or wets. And one thing I have been checking is that this track is not programmed for rain. So that takes pretty much 2 of the tires out. So all you're going to need is mediums. They won't let you adjust anything. You can adjust the brake pressure, front or rear. I'm going to go ahead and turn. No, I'm going to keep it at 0. You cannot adjust your transmission, so that will stay. You can't even adjust the downforce in the race, so I'm not touching that. Can't adjust any of this. You can adjust a few things right here, but I don't, because it's just, that's where you go into a lot of tuning, and I haven't tuned a car in a while, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. Okay, so what I'm looking for right here, I'm looking for tire wear. I'm going to try to push the car harder. Hopefully the AIs won't slow me down too awful much at the start. And, yeah. Another reason why I wasn't going to race until 2 o'clock, because I want to make sure the car is up and running, so I need to save some money to purchase some things to fix it. I do that before every single race. Even if it says it's okay, I still change it. I'm going to slow a little bit slower here. Oh wow, 1 second. Got cornered that far out. Look at it, start lap 1. And one important thing when you're racing is just don't push the car. Just let it come to you. All these other guys, they think you got to be in the lead in the first lap, and that's not the case. Just run your race, run a clean race, keep your car on one piece, and everything will just pay for itself in the long run. Like, I sacrifice a little bit of exit speed, because like there's no point in pushing too hard, because like I can't get around all these guys coming down through here anyways. Oh wow, brake fade. Good gracious. All right. That's what you got to watch out for, even in online racing. They will dive bomb you. They will try to push you out. Oh, wow. As I just did to this guy. I'm not getting any brakes. I'm going to kick it to the front. Come on, car. Brake pressure in the front will make your car understeer, but at the same time, it gives you better brake pressure. So if you're not really getting good pressure, like if the track's too cool and you're gliding a little bit more, then you can adjust that. If it started raining in here and I'm trying to get back around and hydroplaning all over the place, I would turn traction control on. I would just flip it up 1 or 2 notches. Most people would have hit the inside on there. I'm going to keep the outside just because I want to be able to hit this turn right here. Mustang slowed way far. He never should have slowed down that much. Oh, Corvette slid. That was close. Car. In an online race, do not make a pass like that. 90% of people, they will ram you off the road. It doesn't matter if they can hold the inside or not. They won't. They'd be like, oh, you're over there? Okay, I'm going to hit you just to stop you. That's probably the reason why I don't win as many races as I've run, because as I do, because I don't ram them off the road. What the? Oh, okay. Now that was a typical online move. Now I got front wheel damage. That's grand. And usually when that happens, this is what I kind of do. I send them to meet their maker. So, 3 seconds. It's worth it. Stupid that the guy didn't get a penalty, that it is only me, but it's still worth it. I wonder if I can kill this penalty right here. Ooh, alright. Who's over there? Oh, hey, there's that yellow car again. The one that ran me off the road. I'm gonna push him over there. Right now. Alright. I guess that AI learned his lesson. Now this right here makes a lot of people nervous. You're just pushing them down the road. You're going fast. I mean, you're gaining time. Yeah, actually held it pretty good. Sometimes they get nervous and they'll either hit the brake quick or they hit it too late, and it messes them up. Try to cut to the bottom of this guy. Oh, he held the bottom. Well, that didn't work out. I'll get a run on him right here. If I didn't tap the side of his car. So I'm gonna pit. Or maybe I ought to run until that tire burns all the way. Just see what does it feel. Yeah, I'm going to burn that tire out. Been playing around or two. All right. Let me get back into running the leader down. that might be penalty. Oh, shucks. The AI missed his exit. He gunned it a split second too quick, and then he had to get back off. And then I can't run it. He would have just kept his cool, hit that a little bit later. He would have had a better exit. Which I'm kind of disappointed that AIs run this low when it's set to the hardest AI difficulty you can run. I mean, I feel like the AI should be a little bit faster when you're running them on the highest level. There we go. Whoops. That was my fault. I cut into him. That guy was running the racing line. I was running a wider line to have a longer straight. And, there he goes. Alright, I gotta start pushing the car harder or I'm gonna run 20 laps on this same set of tires. Alright, time to drive like I stole it. 12 o'clock. I should got a better exit on here and didn't try to go underneath them. It's too long of a straight for trying to go underneath. It bumped me a little bit. 3.9. Ooh, smoking that left tire, that ain't good. That turn right there, you can keep your wheel sharp and come to the inside, but you really don't want to because it will actually make you go slower going down that straight. The quicker you can keep your wheel straight, the more power you can put under the wheel and the less force pushing against your car. So that's what you really want. You don't want much force pushing against the car. You just want the pace running. Ooh, not good. I have issues on that last curve. Yeah, gotta get faster. Alright, so I still got a little bit more brake pressure in the front, which seems like it's doing pretty good. I'm gonna put some more on the back. Give me some room there, Ford. I mean GT. It's not even a Ford. He's messed up. Ooh. That was closer than I was hoping. Ooh, and I messed up there. I gotta turn. I'm still not hitting that turn right. I'm gonna move to the rear one. No weather, of course. I believe that's going to get, yep, that's a penalty. I was just about to say, I think that's a penalty. On a race like this, you can actually just like run your penalty anytime you want. I don't, not when I'm practicing. I run it in the same spot where it's at. Alright, so I can feel it in that front wheel already. It's not gripping as well, especially through there. Yeah. I'm already feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and come pit road here. Swap out tires. Mediums, and I don't need more fuel. Alright, here we go. Last 10 laps. Cutting across pit lanes. I'm not sure what they're talking about. I'm gonna have to rewatch the replay and see. Maybe I touched the yellow line. See if I can. 1.5. Alright. Alright, so it's about 20 seconds, 17, 18 seconds for the pit stop. It's not too bad. That penalty there, I want to go ahead and just serve anywhere that I can get it served at. I believe I cut that line. Thankfully, I'm not in this race anyway, staying out the whole time. Hey, there's my buddy over there. Come on, Alpha. Is he riding the brakes on me? Shucks. I think he's riding the brakes. Oh. Oh, shoot. That was my fault. Expecting them to hit the brake. There we go. That penalty there. Oh, I gotta quit hitting the brake. can't hit that. That's going to slow me down a lot. Man, I haven't figured out how to get some more grip in that curve. Maybe I can pick up this draft. It's about 0.7.8 off my. Oof. That was terrible. That's going to cost me right there. Somehow I still said that. That was a terrible lap. I went dumb. I should have shifted down to second. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe if I go a little bit slower before the final turn. Yep, there it is. I was thinking, yep, I'm about to get a penalty. Not good. No. I hit the gas too quick. Oh, that didn't work. That wasn't too bad. Ah, I cut too quick. I need to hesitate that curve right there. If I didn't tap the grass. Ooh, late braking. Terrible. That was loud. I don't know if y'all heard the rabbit hit the cage behind me. I even got a headset on. I overheard it over the car. I thought the whole trunk blew off this car. I was like, I know I ain't driving that fast. Oof. Yeah. Once your tire gets down to that part there, you lose a lot of grip when it hits there. Good gracious. Like, I still got grip on the right. Just when I'm turning left, it's like, oh, nope. Where was that? 2, 3. Where was it at? It was. That is weird. My headset is picking up a radio station. What in the world? What the? I thought I kept hearing a radio. That is weird. Display all. Okay. I'll grab the controller right here, so I know how to work it with a controller. Alright. I don't know why. See the show of this guy's angle. Yeah, it was like he already knew what was going on. He was like, yeah, I want to just slow down right here. I'm not going to push it. Next thing you know, everybody behind him came up on him. Oh man. Look at him, he did it again. He was trying to cut the whole road there. So what time is it? 12:40. Alrighty, so before the race, whoops, wrong one. On car maintenance. Yeah, so this stuff right here, even though it says it's excellent, I'll go through and I'll still do the engine overhaul. And it's probably overkill, but I want to make sure the car is at peak condition before the race. Plus, I got the money. It's easy to get money on this game. So the engine overhaul already took care of the oil change, and restoring the body already took care of the car wash. So now I don't have to worry about that too. Now the car is ready to run the race. Yep, so that one there starts in 4 minutes. And it starts at 15. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait till 2 o'clock one. So I have 1 hour, 4 minutes for the entry time. 2, and 5, 6, yeah, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Yep. So I'll get some points put on the board today. Next round is Grid 3, Mount Panorama. Oh, that track's pain. I did not run the Nürburgring. I do not like the Nürburgring. Not like me. I skipped it. Yeah, I got way a ways from that one. Alright, I'm gonna run, watch their lap times here. Yep. Okay. There is not one Supra in top 100. So I don't know if it's just a bad car for this track or what, but I don't know how many places are in here. There's a lot of people entering this one. We're up to 16,200 and hey, you hit the end. Let's see what the end is. Let's see who the slowest guy out here is. Yeah, 43 minutes, 18,600 people. This guy here is probably a Smurf. There's a lot of people, they'll throw their lap time slower intentionally because then they'll run the race and they're running against people that's like 4 or 5 seconds off their pace. And yeah, then they like to say, oh, look, I beat him by over 20 seconds. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, it's easy to do. Alright, let's see what first place is. Can't see his lap times. Kind of car that kind of same grid class what mine is. Okay. Let me just pull his up. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll display all. Alright. Let's see. He upshifted. That's weird.